Just roll out a cigarette, just forget about this mess. Waiting on the sidelines, from the sidelines. Tears in your eyes, I feel so helpless inside. There's no need to hide. Just let me love you when your heart is tired. You are high. It feels like who you are. There's no need to hide. Just let me love you when your heart is tired. Just let me love you when your heart is tired.
Good morning guys, and welcome to one of my very first vlogs. Ever since I really started this channel, I focus so much on fashion content or beauty content. I've never properly done a vlog, so I want to start incorporating this a little bit more just because I feel like vlogs can help you guys get to know me more. Today, the reason why I look like such a mess with no makeup on right now, yesterday was one of the busiest days of my entire life. It was also the first time I've ever really planned an event end to end, and then I went all out and planned two on the same day, so that was super hectic for me. It was also such a big learning experience because I think that I've never really planned an event before end to end. Like I said, I just want to say thank you to all my friends who have really helped me throughout yesterday, just because yesterday I was honestly so stressed out. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen in my stories. So the first event that I helped plan was the Toronto Blogger Sale. So essentially me and 4 other bloggers got together and we hosted a clothing sale of our lightly used clothing and also some new stuff and also some cosmetics. Yesterday we had so many people come out, and once again, like, such a great learning experience because it was our first time having a sale and it went pretty well. I would say a portion of what I made yesterday went towards CAMH because I'm a huge supporter of mental health, and the rest of the stuff will be donated to the women's shelter. So that was the first major event, and then the second event is my birthday party. So on Wednesday it was my birthday, and then this Saturday I had my birthday party. I've never really had a birthday party before, especially since the last few years I've actually been out of the country. This time I wanted to go all out because I turned 25, and I feel like 25 is such a big milestone age because it's kind of the age where, you know, when you were little you're always thinking like, oh, when I'm 25 this is what I want to do. It's never really so much like, oh, when I turn 26 or when I turn 24 or whatever. It's 25, I feel like, is a more common age that you fantasize about. Now that I'm here, I did not do any of the things that I thought I would do by 25, but whatever, not the point. And I had the quarter as the theme, so everything was a little bit more silver. I got to work with amazing brands and vendors. So I wanted to talk to you guys about it today because I want to take you through the night and then sort of show you how everything was put together. The first brand that I want to mention is Marquee Toronto. So they are a event decor company based in the GTA, and they are the ones who helped me put to life everything that I wanted in terms of the 25, the numbers, the backdrop, the balloons. They did everything end to end, and it was honestly so amazing working with them because I feel like I've never really planned an event myself, so I wanted it to look a certain way, and they are the ones that really put everything into reality. So essentially what I did was I sent the team what my event space looked like, and I also said sort of the general idea of what I wanted it to be in terms of the theme, in terms of the essentials. So my essential was I wanted the 25, and they took care of everything else. So I feel like even if you're not sure what you want and you want to plan an event, I highly recommend them because they really kind of took over for me on that aspect. Even if you are someone who knows exactly what you want, they do a really good job of putting everything to life. If you have a wedding or a birthday that you're thinking of and you live in the GTA, definitely mention Getaway. So I will leave all their information down below. The backdrop was such a hit. I know a lot of the guests that came in looked at the backdrop and was like, oh my god, like they were really shocked because I didn't tell anyone beforehand that it was gonna happen, and a lot of people took photos with it and stories with it. So it was definitely one of the biggest hits of the night. So thank you so much, Marquee Letters Toronto. They looked amazing and I had such a great time. Another thing I wanted to mention about them is also their setup and takedown team is so wonderful. The entire process of working with them was so smooth, just coordinating everything and also them delivering. This was just honestly from personal experience. Like everyone was so nice. Everyone came in a timely manner and everything went so smoothly. Definitely check it out if you are planning some big event and you live in the GTA. The second brand that I want to mention is Lost Craft Beer. So the first time I ever tried Lost Craft Beer, I was at the Pint, and when I first tried it, I was so pleasantly surprised because I'm kind of picky with my beer. I feel like I don't like too many beers, and when I tried it, I thought it was amazing. And one thing I really liked about it is the fact that they're Toronto based. When I had a chance to try it, I fell in love with it and I knew I wanted to work with them. I feel super lucky that I got to work with them on this event, and I'm going to work with them in the future as well. But their beer is so amazing. Everyone at the event really enjoyed it, from the sale and also from the birthday. Everyone that tried it who even normally doesn't like beer has given me such great feedback about it. Like the few things I wanted to highlight about Lost Craft is, first of all, their aesthetic of the beer is so nice. For me, I don't know, that really matters, packaging and all of that. So I really appreciate their design. The second thing is the beer is very smooth. So I feel like it's like a beer that's really tailored for everyone. Even if you're not someone who normally drinks beer, I feel like if you give this a try, you might actually be surprised, because I've heard that as a lot of the feedback yesterday. And because it's from Toronto, the team has a very big diversity value to the entire brand, and that's what I also really like about it, because Toronto is so multicultural. Definitely give Lost Craft Beer a try. It's one of my favorite beers. I love supporting Toronto brands because I'm also a Toronto blogger myself. So the third company that I got to work with is Shotberry, and the first time I got associated with Shotberry was actually at the Keels event that I hosted. Not that I actually hosted the event, because Keels managed end to end and I just showed up, so I didn't do any of the planning, but they actually had the Shotberries there, and essentially they're chocolate covered strawberries, and they customize the chocolates on the outside, so it's not your typical like dark chocolate. They make it whatever you want it to be, and they have all these beautiful designs. So I actually even got to customize it. So I got my Getaway 25 on there, and also I told them the theme, and when she delivered the products over to me creatively, it was just done in such a way that I didn't even imagine you could do all of that with just chocolate and strawberries. And then the other thing that makes their products super unique is that they have shots going into the berries. That's why it's called Shotberry. And yesterday, because we had everyone over 19, we had vodka infused Shotberries, and some other ones were also non-alcoholic, but it's just that that's an option. You can have whatever you want into the shot. You can have juice, you can have vodka, whatever it is you want. So that was just also such a hit because strawberries were really big. It wasn't just like a puny little thing. They were so delicious. I feel like a lot of chocolate covered strawberries is like trying to mask the bitterness of the strawberry sometimes. That was definitely not the case. I feel like the strawberries itself were already pretty sweet, and then the chocolate just made it so much better. The last brand that I got to work with is actually my boyfriend's manager. She made us cookies for the event, and if you want to follow them on Instagram, they're called 1.5 Asians. So their cookies were so beautifully decorated, and all the designs were different as well. It wasn't just one design. Everything just looked so great together. Definitely check them out as well. The cookies were delicious and they were just so beautiful. And I also made sure that all the guests that came in was also supporting these people because they got to enjoy everything. So it was just really nice that a lot of people got to try all these different vendors that are also from Toronto for the very first time. I think yesterday was such a great time, but also like such a great learning experience for me because like I said, I've never planned an event myself, and that was definitely something that that I've always wanted to do. And finally being able to see everything come to life was just really great. Of course, like I had so much help as well, because even yesterday I was getting pretty stressed out. A lot of my friends that came to help me early, thank you guys so much. You guys saw how stressed I was during the day trying to take down one event and then set up for another event. And then also to my boyfriend, like he's planned this entire week for me so well, and it's just, I feel really lucky this week for everyone that came out and everyone that helped out as well. But yeah, this was pretty much talking about yesterday and how busy it was, but overall it was just so nice. And I also hope you enjoy my very first vlog. I'm sorry if this is not your typical vlog style, because I'm not really talking into the camera while doing everything, but yesterday was so loud that I didn't want to be talking and like no one could hear me anyway, so I decided to just kind of do more of a recap and then hopefully do bigger events and highlights or whatever. I'm hoping to just take the camera along with me. I really hope you guys enjoyed this first vlog, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, like this video if you like me doing vlogs. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.